الله الرحمن الرحيم فلذلك فادع واستقم كما أمرت ولا تتبع أهواءهم وقل آمنت بما أنزل الله من كتاب وأمرت لأعدل بينكم الله ربنا وربكم لنا أعمالنا ولكم أعمالكم لا حجة بيننا وبينكم الله يجمع بيننا وإليه المصير. Dear sisters and brothers, esteemed listeners and viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We're indeed very, very privileged that we have this opportunity to gather together at a common location, made possible for us through the Richmond Hill Muslim Association. Not only where we can meet one another, because it's always a pleasant privilege to meet nice people, friends and family, relatives and acquaintances. But this place is unique to all of us, that it brings us together not for a cup of coffee, and I'm not saying anything is wrong of coming together to have a cup of coffee. Who knows, maybe we should tell them they should put some kind of percolator here. But the great thing that we are here for is to review our legacy. We are all brought up and connected with Allah and His messengers and this divine book called the Qur'an. And this is an opportunity for us to deliberate the Qur'an, to analyze the Qur'an, to introspect the Qur'an, and to excavate from the Qur'an. Because life with the Qur'an is quite different from a life without the Qur'an. And I'm not speaking here of the Qur'an as a text, whether it's in Arabic or it's put in any other language, because those words do not have the ability to come out of the textbook and animate our lives. But I'm speaking about the Qur'an as the guidelines for meaningful existence. If you and I can lay our hands and our minds and our focus on that, then I tell you, it is fortune beyond limitation. We are particularly very fortunate. For each and every one of us, there was always opportunities to go elsewhere, to be doing different things, to be at work, to be relaxing, to be in one's comfort zone. But this is a very brave and brilliant step that many do take. Some of you travel long distances, brave the weather, brave different circumstances. You spend time, you spend energy, you spend wealth, you spend so many different things to come together, to listen to one another, and to ponder over this great message. And as I've said before, there is no magic in Islam. And there is nothing magical that can happen to you and to me by merely coming. But if we come with an open mind, an investigative mind, a thoughtful mind, an analytical mind, an intelligent mind, an alert mind, a mind that still has the ability to give itself the chance of a lifetime to go forward, whatever has been our track record, then we could turn this opportunity here to a great enriching one for all of us. And don't forget, if I am enriched, I belong to a family. My wife will be enriched. My children will be enriched. Like you two, I have friends. My friends will have a chance to be enriched. My relatives will have a chance to be enriched. And you know what? I live in a society where they are all different denominations. And I will have an opportunity to be a better citizen in relation to the other people that surround me in society. So it is so important not only that we come to these forums, but that we come with a great purpose, a lofty purpose, a sublime purpose. We must be thirsty and hungry for a special kind of learning and information that when we meet it, we should not, as the common expression goes, let it pass through one ear and come through the other. We should let it settle in our minds and in our systems and let our entire person generate usefulness out of it. And continuing along the lines of talking of this mighty messenger, a messenger who's a stranger to most Muslims, you will recall that I reminded myself, and I ask you to take reminders, that one of the mighty teachings for his preparation of his message, for his benefit and the benefit of his society and the benefit of all societies that will hear that message, among all of them was the statement of the Qur'an, وَلَئِنْ أَتَيْتَ وَلَئِنِ اتَّبَعْتَ أَهْوَاءَهُمْ. And if you are to follow their whims and fancies, their baseless philosophies, their misconstrued guidance, وَلَئِنِ اتَّبَعْتَ أَهْوَاءَهُمْ, their foundationless lifestyles, وَلَئِنِ اتَّبَعْتَ أَهْوَاءَهُمْ بَعْدَ الَّذِي جَاءَكَ مِنَ الْعِلْمِ, especially after enlightenment has come to you, after information has come to you, education has come to you, learning has come to you, realization has come to you. إِنَّكَ إِذًا, then you will be, إِنَّكَ إِذًا لَمِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ, you will be among those people who oppress society. You will be among those people who's responsible for living in darkness and causing others to remain and live in darkness. So this prophet had a big undertaking. He had to ensure that his own life, and that's the first requirement for all of us, because it is easy to follow whims and fancies. It is easy to follow customs and rituals. It is easy to be fighting up about life and making no progress. As a child, I loved to see athletics. I myself was an athlete. And I used to admire when I see the runners. Man, there's a synchrony in their strides and the distance they're covering. Right? And you could see them. Look at any time you see athletics. The great runners are those people who have strides and rhythm and are covering distances. But then on the other hand, you see lots of